Among all the literature, seeds are being planted at the Tye Preston Memorial Library in Canyon Lake. And that's all because of the Native Plant Society of Texas. On June 8th, they brought seed packets to the library. So they made a library within a library, all in hopes to spread native plants across the region.
The motto of Tye Preston Memorial Library is where books are only at the beginning.
What makes our seed library a little more unique than other ones that are around the state is that ours does focus on the native plants. Craig Brusca brought the idea to the chapter.
So they'll come in and they'll pick out the seed they want. So they get a little chance to go, I like that color, I think I want to put it there, I have the shady area, what do I do with shady areas?
There it is, this is what it's going to look like. Okay, tells you what kind of soil, when it blooms, where it blooms.
This is a great resource by the Native Plant Society, is individual plant sheets.
The library wanted to have a seed library for quite some time, but until they actually get community interest, librarians don't just do whatever they want or whatever they think would be cool. They have to actually have buy-in from the community. So when Craig approached Nikki about this, she was very excited.
I'm Nikki Pinnell, the Adult Services Coordinator at Tye Preston Memorial Library. It actually goes back so much further too than just me and Craig. It's a more recent conversation. It goes back years for that community interest and the interest of so many of the people involved in the library.
You have the user agreement with the library, which says I'm going to return seeds, pay it forward.
There you go.
Like the seed library agreement that we have that does have people, when they go check out, up to those 5 packets per library card per month, that they do have that buy-in of everything going well, the seeds going to plant, going to seed again, to where they will return 10% of the seed crop that they're able to harvest. And again, getting that information from classes given by the Director of Education at NPSOT, Craig Brusca, on harvesting, on seed cleaning, on propagation, to where they can not only have the seeds themselves, but know everything that goes into planting and harvesting by and large.
All we ask is what it is, preferably scientific name, which they all did, and where they were collected, and they were Canyon Lake. So this is a community resource fed by the community and there. So we're very excited because this is the goal. My job is to get them clean, sorted, and put in the envelopes. Once a month we meet to do cleaning, sorting, putting in envelopes. So we come in and we have volunteers who know nothing about seeds, who walk up and says, what do I do? And then we show them how to sort seeds, clean seeds, and explain what it is they're cleaning and how to grow it. So it's all about teaching and sharing and promoting the use of native plants.
I have some seeds. This is from a standing cypress. Yeah, I love gardening. I teach my grandkids about gardening. And they also got some seeds that they will plant, and they live in Spring Branch. But and they're boys, actually, 9-year-old twins. And it's just a great thing.
You can bring those packets home, sprinkle them, and invite those butterflies and the other beneficial insects to your yard. Clearly, our community loves wildflowers, and through wildflowers, we are educating them about native plants in general. There's no nature without native plants. It's the baseline for everything. So everyone who cares about nature should care about native plants, because they are good for our whole ecosystem. You've heard of the food web, and it starts with plants and then it goes to insects and birds and other animals. And without that baseline of native plants, like for example, the butterflies, most butterflies have a specific species. That's the only species they will lay eggs on. They'll nectar on a lot of things, but they can't reproduce without their host plant to lay eggs on. So when you go and you plant, say, a crepe myrtle, nothing here in the United States is going to host on that because it is a non-native and borderline invasive species. A lot of the common and popular landscaping plants do nothing for our pollinators and our butterflies and our other the beneficial insects that we need for our ecosystem. The seed library is year-round. Actually, part of the idea was born of the fact that our chapter does an annual seed exchange in November every year. Because usually that's a month where folks are either traveling for Thanksgiving or whatever, so we don't schedule a speaker that month. Everyone brings their seeds. And every year we have leftovers that members, oh, I don't need that one, or we just have lots of seeds because our members are so generous. And so that is kind of what we were thinking that helped inspire the idea for the seed library. Was, well, we could share these out with the community, and people who can't, I believe like half at least of our species in there are not available in the commercial trade. A lot of native plants, you can't harvest them with traditional farming techniques. Some you can, and there are companies doing great work around trying to bring as many native seeds to market as possible, but there are a number that you just can't harvest with commercial methods, so having that people power really helps.
The seed library is year-round, so if you're interested in feeding some bees or butterflies, all you have to do is go to the Tye Preston Memorial Library in Canyon Lake, pick up a seed packet, sprinkle some seeds in your yard, bring them back the next season, and have a beautiful, beautiful landscape. Reporting for KENS 5, I'm Meredith Haas.